Roman Abramovich is the owner of Chelsea Football Club and various other high-value assets in the United Kingdom. He's a person of interest to the Home Office because of his links to the Russian state.
Roman Abramovich has once again stepped into the spotlight after reportedly winning a significant UK court case that lifts long-standing visa restrictions, clearing the path for his return to Britain. This development not only marks a personal victory for Abramovich but also reopens one of the most complex chapters in Chelsea Face's recent history. For years, Abramovich's absence from the UK symbolized the dramatic shift that followed the 2022 sanctions, which forced the sale of Chelsea and froze approximately £2.5 billion in proceeds. Those funds, originally intended for humanitarian causes, have remained tied up in legal and political negotiations. Now, with the court ruling in his favor, questions surrounding the release and allocation of that money are back at the forefront. Abramovich's return could carry both symbolic and practical implications. While he no longer owns Chelsea, his legacy at Stamford Bridge remains undeniable, transforming the club into a global powerhouse with multiple Premier League and Champions League titles. His renewed presence in Britain may reignite discussions about his influence, past decisions, and even informal ties to football circles. For Chelsea's current ownership and management, this moment introduces a new layer of complexity. The club has been working to establish a fresh identity under its new structure, distancing itself from past controversies while rebuilding on the pitch. Abramovich's legal victory, however, inevitably draws attention back to the era that defined Chelsea's modern success. Financially, the biggest question revolves around the frozen £2.5 billion. If movement occurs regarding those funds, it could have wider implications, not necessarily for Chelsea directly, but for how the club's sale is ultimately viewed in legal and ethical terms. Any resolution may also set precedents for similar cases involving sanctioned individuals and asset redistribution. For fans, the news brings mixed emotions. Some will feel a sense of nostalgia for the most successful period in the club's history, while others remain focused on the future and stability under the current regime. Ultimately, this moment is less about a return to ownership and more about unfinished business. Abramovich's legal win doesn't change Chelsea's present leadership, but it does reopen conversations that many thought were closed. And in football, as history often shows, the past has a way of shaping what comes next. Like and subscribe to the channel.